I now describe opaque signature assignment to structures, which makes internal data types available to the outside world as an abstract type. Okay, so this can be used to make your code much more robust, and we will see examples. So let's look at a motivation. Okay. So recall that we had this signature. And using this, let's say we had an implementation of sets. Okay, so maybe as a binary tree, and which was given by a functor. Let's say functor and let's say this functor implements the structure, set using binary trees, and we use the ordering to make it a search tree. That is the essential idea. So you might have something like this. Empty or node of what was it? O dot odd key times set times set. Okay, and let's say you have the internal functions, external functions, like for example union. And some, let's say there are some internal. Okay, so by assigning, ascribing the signature odd set to binary set function, it essentially hides this internal function, which might be used, which you don't want to expose it to the user because it might violate some properties of this. Okay, so one important idea here is, so let's just shrink this. One crucial correctness property is one. The implementation makes use of the order structure to maintain the set as a, this is the important part, binary search. Okay, which means that the if you take any node, its left sub children are all smaller than it, and the right sub children are all greater than it. Okay, this property, this BST property, is crucial for the correctness of the implementation. Yeah, it is correct. It is its correctness is dependent on that. For example, say membership. Ship test is essentially a BST as such. Yeah. Third. Okay. Now the point here is, if you look at this implementation, this set data type has to be exposed because that has to be used by people elsewhere. Okay, But the moment you expose this set type, you will automatically expose these constructors, okay, and then there is nothing that prevents someone outside this structure to manipulate this write their own binary tree functions, okay. So outside, because the set type is exposed, outside the structure, one can write functions on set, okay, as it is a implementation. Can write a function on set which does not keep track of the BST property. Okay, this makes so next time when one uses the same data type, okay, it fails. Okay, this can happen because it is being exposed. Okay, so what we really want is to expose the type set but not anything more. Okay, so what we want is we want the set type to be what I call abstract, okay, in the sense that the only functions that you can meaningfully define on this set data type is things that you can build out of these functions. This is the only way in which you can access this data type. We want to do that, okay. So, and the answer is opaque signature is for this, okay. So how does it work? Okay, so instead of saying that it is ascribing the signature odd set, this is called a transparent ascription. I will put this colon greater than, okay. So use something like functor a colon sig instead of a colon sig. That is the main idea. Okay. Having seen the motivation for opaque signatures, let's just quickly define how this opaque signature works. Okay. Okay. So example. Okay, so we are going to have some examples, some pretty artificial examples. So you have a signature sig, which is let's say sig type full, right, okay, and we define two structures, a sig type full, let's say a value type full equal to int and x, let's say 4, and let's say you have a p which ascribes the signature opaquely. Same thing. And let's look at it. Val z equal to a dot x, val z1 equal to b dot x. Okay, so notice that Z is given the value 4. Okay, because since A says that A signature is sig without the opacity, it understands that A dot foo is same as int. So let go, so that A dot foo, which is the type of A dot x, is int. Okay, so I can explicitly say that here, for example. Okay, so you can see that this works out. Okay, however, here b dot x is of type b dot foo, which is not int. Okay, not int in the sense that it is abstract, outside. Okay, it's different from int outside b. Okay, although inside b it knows that foo is an int, outside b it does not know foo is an int. In fact, the only way in which you could generate an element of type b dot foo is by x. This is the only element that you can generate. There is no other element that you can generate out of this. Okay, you can also make some of the types visible as their type and some as opaque types or abstract type, and this we call translucence. Okay, translucence instead of opaque. Let's explain that. So with an example, so you have signature sig equal to sig type foo type bar value x of type foo value. So this bar, let's say we want to say it is int. Okay, now consider a declaration like this: a sig type foo equal to int, type bar equal to int, val x equal to 42, val y equal to 42. So now let's take val z equal to, for example, a dot y plus 1. Okay, notice that this recognizes that z is int because y is of type a dot bar, and we know that bar is int because in the signature it says bar is int, whereas foo we don't say anything. So if we try this with this, you will get an error. Is an error as a dot foo is abstract. Okay, not exposed sig. Okay. A dot bar is transparent. Okay. Or let me call it opaque. Okay, so this is the reason, this is how you can control opacity by mentioning in the signature the actual type.